My hair has done so much in the past 4 years. My stuff is falling off. It's been a lot of ups and downs with my hair. My battery is going low. I need to be fast. So it's not it's in its natural state. It is currently permed, but it has like a reasonable amount of length, like my shoulder length. Some of you may know this about my story, and some of you may not know this about my hair story. If you follow me on Snapchat, I know you know a lot about me. And the story is that I used to cut my hair a lot. Let's say 5-6 years ago, I used to cut my hair a lot. I know like it's not the best thing to do as a lady, but that was the only way I knew to manage my hair, especially when mental health issues kicks in, you know. So I just cut it. I just go to a barber and get it cut, and that was it. But since the past 4 years, thank God, my mental health has been better, and we've been able to improve on that. It's time for new. It's time for me to start playing with my hair again, experience those cute little hairstyles again. So yeah, so I've decided that I'm going to start like playing with my hair again, if that makes sense. Last week or 10 days ago, I got braids. It almost ruined my edges, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're just gonna talk about this hairstyle that I have on. Japanese hairstyle, but is it not Japanese? I don't even know if I place this thing right. It just feels so weird, so off. I might probably take it off later. Let me just take it off. Okay. Anyways, I still look cute regardless. So I want to play with this cute little hairstyle today. I have everything that I want to use, and I'm going to be sharing every single details with you guys, from product that I use, the technique, and the style. I'm even going to share the handle of the person that I found the hairstyle from, because she looked so cute in that hair. I was like, oh my god, this will look cute on me also, especially because of this logo. So if you're interested in this cute hairstyle, kindly keep on watching. Starting from the top, you need a hair wax or a hair gel. I got this X Block hair wax from the market, and this one is really nice because it comes with the black color like the creator used. You can just use any hair gel of your choice. Next, you need this bonding glue to attach the extra extensions in the front. You need a hair spray or any form of hair odor, but I think spritz would be better. You need a hair wax. This one is keratin hair wax stick. I've been using it so long. It's so nice. You need a heat protector. I'm using this one from CSCR, and I got an extra one from Cuny. I don't play with heat, okay? I need as many heat protector as possible because we're going to be using a lot of hot tools, a hot comb, and a flat iron. Then you need these cute little tiny rubbers to hold your hair at the back. You can see them. Yes, you need some combs. Ew, mine are dirty. Ew, get off the screen. Yeah, you need this leaf, and you need a scissors to cut your bundles. Now to start, according to how the creator did her own, I'm just going to start from the back, because that was where she started from. For you to see like the details of my hair, this is actually how long we're doing it right now. My hair is permed once again. It's not in its natural state, and I think I got it permed about 2 weeks ago prior to this video. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago? Yeah, I think my perm is 3 weeks now for this video. My hair breaks a lot, so I like to use a lot of heat protector on it before I go into apply any heats. My hair is quite still healthy for a permed hair, and I thank God I've been able to keep it for this long. 4 years is not joke. Leaving my hair under all those wigs, it still goes a long way, but yeah, we've made a progress so far. Currently, I'm just applying the heat protector that I showed you guys, and I'm going really generous on the root and on just basically everything, because next we're going to be going in with our hot comb, and just combing that through thoroughly. Once we're done with the hot comb, that is first step done. Packing the hair out of the way just so I can do my patterns from the back. I'm starting with the very first one, and I'm just, these lines are not straight. Don't judge me, okay? Besides, this is the first time I'm like getting my own hair done by myself in 4 years. So yeah, give me some grace in the comments. Not straight lines, but we still got something. I'm gonna pack that with the small rubber that I showed you guys in the beginning. And so here goes nothing. And I'm just gonna part my hair in 4 different places like that and try to part a bang in the front. I'm gonna keep quiet and just let you guys enjoy while I part my hair all the way to the front. Just make sure you pay attention because there's detail in every step. Once I'm done parting my hair from the back into 3 different places, I'm just gonna hold them up and pin them just so I can start twisting and wrapping those from the back. And I'm using a little bit of Bone Straight hair bundle that I just separated from one of my wigs. You can use an hair extension if you would like, or if your hair is long enough, you can just wrap them around like that. But I wanted to protect my natural hair. That was why I figured I would use a hair bundle. And as you can see, I'm just wrapping that around and just twisting that from the. When you're twisting your hair, you want to make sure that those twists are loose, not tight, because you want to play around with the twist. You don't just want to leave it there. You know what I'm saying? We are still going to wrap those twists around. Anyways, you can see that mine is not perfect from the back. Yeah, that's what we're going for. And once I'm done twisting that hair, I'm going to go around and wrap it all around. Also, the wrap doesn't have to be as tight as mine because I feel like mine's are too a little bit tight. You can actually play around with them and make it a little bit looser. So it gives you that free flow form, that we're going for. And yes, we just go ahead and wrap the other two that we've packed. And we're done wrapping the three parts, and here is our results. Moving on to the front, we have to fix an extension to this bang in the front, so let's get it. Moving on, here is the extension that I've separated from the hair, one of my wigs. I just loosened some strands from the back, and I'm just going to go ahead and straighten all of it. Cut them into smaller pieces, just enough size to fit into like the sizes that will go into my hair. And then I'm just going to start working with that. As you can see, I'm parting my hair in the middle just to find the center part, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna do the C parting that the creator did also. I think it really makes so much sense, and I'm not really big on parting in this video, as you can see. But I mean, like, I'm not really big on making it neat, if you get what I mean. I just wanna get the hairstyle itself done. Nobody, I don't really care about the making the hairline straight. I can explain, no. Anywho, moving on, I'm taking my hot comb and I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron the top just so I know that, yeah, all those undergrowth that I have beneath are a little bit lifted and straightened upward. And I'm going to start just parting bit by bit and attaching my hair extensions. To attach my hair extensions, I'm going to part my hair, the first half of it. I'm going to part it and like make a smaller parting from beneath or from beginning, if that's what you call this part. And then I'm going to go ahead, apply some glue in one strip of my hair extensions, and I'm just going to put it there. And just like that, I'm going to create another pattern, a smaller one. You can see how slim and small that is. I'm just going to cut the same size of hair extensions and I'm going to apply it right there. And just like that, you want to attach bit by bit by bit to get your desired result. And once I was done with everything, I spritz it down, and then I'm going in with my blow dryer to blow dry everything else, just to make sure that there's extra security in that hair, if you get what I mean. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off camera. This is what we look like once we're done with both sides of the hair. Those strands are a little bit too long, so I'm going in with some scissors. You see that little scissors that I used or I showed you guys the other time? I'm going to go ahead and use that to just cut down the hair, and I'm cutting it diagonally just to give my face some frame, or to frame my face, if that's how you say it, and do that both sides. Once that was done, I'm taking a straightener and I'm going to straighten that out of my face, not literally out of my face, but I'm straightening it all together just to blend in with my natural hair, if you get what I mean. Once that was out of the way, we're looking good. Actually, I'm falling in love instantly because it really frames my face. To clean up the rest of the hair from the back, I'm using that black gel and I'm just going to, use it to sweep the hair together to make it clean and, take away all those flyaways. And I'm just going to chase that down with some rat tail comb, and we have a clean hair. And once we're done cleaning all of that up, we have a beautiful finish. So here is my final result, or our final result. I am so in love. And you know, as a baby girl that I am, I have to eat up this hairstyle. And please, this hairstyle is not complete without the chopsticks. I took one of the ones I have, broke it into two, and I'm sticking it right up my hair. I don't think I'm doing it right though, but it's the effort that counts. Anyways, here is our final result. I decided to take it out, but yeah, this hairstyle is so cute for everyday life, especially if you're a dress-up girly like me. I really do not like to just leave my hair like that. My hair has to be made, okay? Even if I'm not going anywhere, I like to just be indoors and my hair is just my hair. That's one of the reasons why I love the wig, because I can just be indoors and be cute regardless, so yeah, would you be trying this look? Let me know in the comment section, what would you rate this hairstyle from 1 to 10? I'm giving it a 7 because I think I can do better next time. But yeah, let me know what you rate it. And that is all. See you in my next video. Bye.